Sail to see the fate, find out before too long how quickly blue skies can grow dark and gentle winds grow strong. And suddenly fever's like a white water pounding on your soul. But still we sail on knowing that our Lord is in control. Sometimes He calms the storm with a whisper, peace be still. He can settle any sea, but it doesn't mean He will. Sometimes He holds us close as the wind and waves go wild. Sometimes He calms the storm, and other times He calms His child. He has a reason for each trial that we pass through life. And though we're shaken, we cannot be pulled apart from Christ. No matter how the driving rain beats down on those who hold to faith, a heart of trust will always be a quiet, peaceful place. Sometimes He calms the storm with a whisper, peace be still. He can settle any sea, but it doesn't mean He will. Sometimes He holds us close as the wind and waves go wild. Sometimes He calms the storm, and other times He calms His child. Sometimes He calms the storm with a whisper, peace be still. He can settle any sea, but it doesn't mean He will. Sometimes He holds us close, lets the wind and waves go wild. Sometimes He calms the storm. Sometimes He calms the storm. Sometimes He calms the storm. Other times He calms His child.
Hi everybody, welcome to our virtual messy church. Yay! All right, today we're going to do our story first like every other messy church. And so today we're going to talk about what happened when Jesus goes across the lake with His disciples. And before we do that, we're going to practice making our rain because it's going to storm. And I brought Delilah and Meredith with me to help. You guys ready? Yeah! All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to tap your fingers gently.
As quiet as you can be.
All right, now you're going to tap a little harder. All right, get louder. Now we're going to pat our hands. All right, now you're going to get louder. Pat your legs. And get louder still. Stop your feet. Oh, okay. All right, that's going to go on in the story, so I'm going to need your help. So do it at home with your mom and dad.
Or brothers and
rest of your family. That's right, okay? So, Jesus and the disciples...
And your big sister.
Yes, and your big sisters. Jesus and his disciples had a long day, and so they decided to get in a boat and sail across the lake. Jesus was really tired, so Jesus decided he was going to take... Yes, and he was going to take a nap. And so he decided to take a nap. Some of them were fishermen, so they all knew how to use a boat. And so, but then it started to rain. So take their fingers.
Softly.
And then the rain got a little heavier, got a little faster. And then the wind started to pick up. And it got stronger and stronger and louder. And the boat's speed increased and it started shaking. Okay, you can keep going, but we're gonna stop here so you can hear me. It got louder. And then the waves began to rock back and forth and louder and louder. The thunder roared, the lightning crashed. And it didn't get quieter. But what did Jesus do? He stayed firmly asleep. The disciples were worried now. They knew what happened when boats in the water got stuck in storms like this. The storm was so loud now and scary. Let's go back to full volume and make it really loud. And the disciples, they shook Jesus and they said, Jesus, wake up, help us. And Jesus said, why are you afraid? Why have you so little faith? And he stood up and said, peace, be still. And then it was quiet. And just like that, it stopped. The thunder stopped, the lightning stopped, and the wind stopped. And the rain stopped. Jesus had calmed the storm. And that's the end of our story. So thank you guys very much. Have fun with your bags. And what's the most important thing to do at Messy Church? Get messy!
Have some fun.
Fun, too.
I mean,
Yes.
lots
Thank
of
you.
fun.
Bye.
Got a balloon?
So you pinch it?
You pinch it shut with the clothespin. Mine's leaking a little bit. That's okay.
Okay.
So once you have your balloon blowed up, you're going to take your magic marker, and on your balloon, you're going to write the word faith, which is Faith.
I'm doing it, sweetie. I have a purple one for you.
F.
Here you go. Mimi.
Faith.
Shown backwards.
There we go.
Yeah,
Nice
there
job, Barb.
Now we have dancing balloons.
My balloon's
Dancing
losing its air, but
balloons.
that's okay.
I got faith on that.
Looks lovely.
Oh, look at that.
Look at those faith balloons. Now, do we think our faith balloon stays blowed up full all the time?
Yeah.
What about those disciples? Was their faith balloon as the school teachers in the room, blown up as far as they could have been when they were on that boat? They probably had better faith when the boat wasn't rocking and rolling and shaking and they weren't getting wet, thinking that they were going to drown in the sea. So every now and then, sometimes our faith balloon can lose a little bit of gumption.
Or a lot.
Or a lot. It can go zinging around the room. And sometimes we can lose a little bit of faith.
Look.
Now, if we lose our faith,
Your balloon, Mrs. Lunacy,
if we lose our faith, is that it? We've lost our faith and that's it. There's no more faith to be had?
Oh, no.
What do you think, Delilah? Is that it? There's no more faith to be had? Or are you putting more faith in your balloon?
Trying to make
Trying to. Right. So just because sometimes our faith gets a little lacking at times, you can go in and you can fill that balloon up over and over and over again. And the beautiful part about all of that is, even if we lose the air in our balloon, Jesus still loves us and will give us the courage and the strength to blow that puppy right back up again and fill it.
All right.
But my balloon is full for now. You know, hopefully it will stay full, but if it loses its air, that's okay. God doesn't care, and Jesus certainly doesn't care either. He's going to help us along the way.
And sometimes we help each other blow up our faith balloons too.
That's right.
You know,
Maybe
we regenerate ourselves.
you don't have the air to put the air in your balloon. A friend can put the air in the balloon for you, you know, if you're
Right.
going through a bad time. Or you can borrow the air in another friend's balloon because they'll share their faith with you as well. So there's lots of opportunities here to, even if we lose our faith, we always have the opportunity to get it back. Okay?
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What's
All
next?
right.
Okay. Next we have the coloring page.
Yay!
They don't have to color online, do they?
What? Yeah, they
My
color.
color.
Okay, so there's your coloring page, folks. So get your crayons out. Do you each have a favorite color?
Ooh.
Purple.
Well, good. We got 24 different
Orange.
colors.
Wow.
24 different colors in this box. Can you hear me, Ethan?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. 24 different colors in the box. So you decide what your favorite colors are, and you start coloring the page. Start coloring the page. Lisa, what color would you like me to start with?
Purple.
Purple. Oh, purple. Okay. What are the rest of you starting with?
Brown for the boat.
Ooh,
Orange.
Orange, okay. Sounds good. Now, fortunately, we already have Jesus already colored in, so we're kind of made a head start.
What color is Jesus on there?
What color is Jesus on here?
I want to know what color Jesus's face is.
Suntan.
Kind of pinkish.
Pinkish?
Pinkish. Yeah, pinkish. Yeah.
Because the important thing to remember, boys and girls, and big boys and girls and stuff too, is that a lot of the pictures and stuff we have in our churches, it shows that Jesus is white just like you and me. But the reality of it is, Jesus was a brown man. Jesus was a dark-skinned man. He was darker skinned. So we and especially today, we need to remember that.
Why is today, dear?
Why
What's
is
the special-
today?
What's a special event today?
You know what today is, girls?
Tell them. You know. Tell them.
Juneteenth.
And
Very
what does,
good.
And what does that mean?
No,
The end of enslavement.
Right, the
Yes.
end of enslavement. Absolutely. So,
Very good.
and for those people who were kept as slaves, they weren't white like us, were they? They were brown people. They were brown people, black people. You know, they were dark. So it's important to remember too that you know, especially on a day like today where we celebrate something as momentous as the end of slavery, that we still have a lot of work to do. So, and we'll continue to do that.
Yep.
Right, how long are we going to call?
Okay, we're not going to call him for too long.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
What's the matter? You getting
no,
behind here?
no,
Okay.
no. I just didn't know how long
We're
we
almost
were
done.
going
We're
to watch
almost
each other
done.
color. I'm usually in the kitchen. I don't know.
I'm usually doing a craft that I don't know how to do.
Well,
Yeah.
that's coming up. Don't worry about it.
Glenn,
We didn't forget you, Barb.
Glenn has the craft that, you know, could
Yeah.
be a little dicey.
Could
so.
be
Okay.
interesting.
Anyway.
All right. Good.
But if you were coming to my
Oh.
house, if you were coming to my house for dinner, you would be having split pea soup.
Oh.
How's that sound, girls?
Mhm.
Scrumptious.
Actually, it's a yellow split pea, which was very different.
Oh,
Yeah.
That sounds
yellow peas.
Yeah.
Not so interesting, huh?
Oh, she thought it was interesting, I thought.
No, Delilah said not so
Oh,
interesting.
not so interesting on her side. Okay.
Had we been having messy church, we probably would have had maybe mac and cheese or biscottis and meatballs or something like that. But okay.
Yep. I think in terms of the word search, you can do that at a later time with the kids, because that takes a while to actually go through and find out where the letters are and all that. But we'll give you time later to do that.
And time
Pretty
later,
much.
you'll have time later at home to finish your coloring page too.
Right. Right.
Oh, all right.
Well, we're not going to push it too fast here. We're just okay. Puzzle. Oh, I guess we can do the blue wave
Oh,
sticks. Okay.
that's up to you.
Okay. The next thing we're going to do, I'm going to move things along a little bit here. If you recall, in one of your, I don't know if it was
Bag number one, I
bag
think.
number one, we think. Or
That doesn't matter. Look for the chopsticks.
look for the chopsticks.
And don't separate them.
Look for the chopsticks.
Yeah, there's one.
Okay, there's one. And with that, there was, in that bag was ribbons, a bunch of ribbons. You can see them, like a bunch of ribbons, different colors. And actually, they're supposed to signify water. Okay. Because what we want to do is we want to make what's called a waving stick. Okay. So we're going to take these four different ribbons, which are four different colors that signify water. And we're going to put them together on the stick here. Just going to take it and feed it through the bamboo stick. I'm just going to feed it through the bamboo stick. See, like this. See what I'm doing? I got the four different ribbons, pushing them toward the top. The bamboo stick will actually hold them, or we can tie them, whichever you want to do. If you want to tie them around the stick, you can do that too, but I may not necessarily do that. But the idea is that you can just have this to wave. Okay, to wave. There you go. Now, I just want to show kind of what happens today when we had the storms. What's it like? It's like this, isn't it? It's like crazy waves back and forth against the ship. But then Jesus calmed the storm, you know? And sometimes we use things like this to celebrate, not even just to worry about storms, but we actually use things like this to wave, calmly wave, as opposed to waves like crashing against the ship, okay? So hopefully you can use your bamboo stick or wand as a symbol of keeping calm in the storms, okay?
Okay, my girls from Faith Time, we're going to have a test.
A test.
When was another time during the church year that we would wave something? Oops, they're muted. Do you remember another time during the church year when we would wave stuff in the church? Palm Sunday.
All right,
that's
very good. Palm
right.
Sunday, excellent. Yes.
Very good.
Yep.
See,
Okay.
we do learn things every now and then. Miss Lisa tried.
Okay, I think we're finished here. Would you like to go into the snack time?
I would. Who wants to play with their food?
Okay, time to get your food items out of the bag, which is
Do you
bag
want to go over
number.
what items are
bag
in the
number
bag,
2.
And I'll share the screen real quick.
What?
Say this again.
Go over the food items in the bag, and we can
Okay.
make sure everyone's
Oh,
got
right here.
everything
Here you
that's
go.
listed on this.
Yeah, there it is. There's the items. You want to go over it?
Actually, the apple is not sliced into quarters, but that's okay. You have a blue paper plate. You have some blue coffee filters. There is one chopstick because we don't need two. There's a bag that has some pretzels and some graham crackers in it. We have some goldfish, multi-hued goldfish, and an apple. Oh, an apple and some peanut butter. So we're going to make a boat to eat.
Yummy.
Yummy, a boat to eat. Now, what do you think? Where are my girls? Girls, what do you think these blue things represent?
Why? What are they for?
What do they represent?
They represent the ocean.
The ocean. And what's the difference between the light blue one and the dark blue one?
So this is the top, I think, and then this is the part of the bottom.
Okay. Now, if this one is just flat and nothing's happening on it, it's
It's
just
the calm
kind of
sea.
flat.
Yeah.
And this one is all runcled around. I mean, it's just going every which way it can, right? That some
like
of
a
it's
wave.
folded. It's kind of like a wave. So you depends if you want to build your snack on the calm sea, or you want to put your snack in the ocean that's got lots of motion. I'll let that up to you. So you're going to take your plate or your coffee filter and you're going to put it down. Chopstick. One chopstick. Up at the top of your apple, right, not in the hole, but right on the outside of the hole, you're going to poke your chopstick in, and it will spit a little bit of juice. And once you get it in, you're going to turn it. You're going to twist it. And you're going to make the hole bigger. See what I'm doing?
I don't understand what you're doing. It's okay.
That's all right. It's your snack, honey.
Right.
And then in our bag, we need a pretzel. And we need to put the pretzel in the hole that we made.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that it looks like this. Because what kind of boats were they in out on the Sea of Galilee? Were they on really fast motorboats?
No.
No. What kind of boats were they?
Fishing boats.
Well, they were fishing boats, but how did they get across the ocean? Sailboats. That's right, sailboats. So this would be the mast that your sail would go on. Now, the reason we gave you extra is because we didn't know if the mast was going to break or not. Okay. So you can either use the other end of your chopstick.
You can eat the other mast if you like.
Yeah, you can eat the other mast if you like.
Okay.
Or if you have a table knife, you want to take your peanut butter and open it
Open your peanut butter.
and get one of the graham crackers. What do you think this is going to be?
That's gonna be the flag.
The sail,
The
right, the
sail,
flag
yeah.
on the sailboat. So you want to take some peanut butter and you just want to spread it down.
Now watch out, because this could get messy.
Oh, that's okay.
Here,
Mine's mixed with detergent.
put it. Cracker.
So you take your cracker with peanut butter on it and you put it on your boat.
Cute.
You put it on your boat. And you can have just one sail if you would like. Or if you want to get really fancy, you can do the other one. Put peanut butter on that one. I love peanut butter off of a knife, don't you, Delilah girl?
Yeah,
And then you take the other one and put it on the other side. And now you have a sailboat. And you can put it in the ocean.
And of course.
My boat capsized.
And of course.
That's okay. I have faith.
What's in the ocean?
And then what was one of the jobs of Jesus's disciples?
Oh no.
What was one of the jobs of Jesus's disciples? Peter, Andrew, and John. What did they do for a living?
You can guess.
What
What did it say?
Fisherman.
Fishermen.
Fisherman.
So then you need, of course, fish in the ocean. So when you're done, you have the ocean and your sailboat with the lovely sail, and you have the fish in the water.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You can make a new one. You can make a new one. And then when your moms and dads, or, you know, if you give yourself permission, you can eat your snack anytime you want.
Yeah.
So I like playing with my food. All right, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Well. Are you there? Oh. Oh my, here we go. Watch carefully.
Okay.
Okay, did you capture all that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so first of all, we need bag number 3. Look at bag number 3 and see what you have inside there. You've got a bunch of pipe cleaners, 6 pipe cleaners, and you have some straws. I think we have 6 straws, and then a separate colored straw. And then we have dish detergent. So for this one, we actually are going to need, you're going to need a pot or a bucket with some water. So someone's going to have to run into the kitchen, or you can just watch other people do. If you want to do this, you have to go get some water and get so you can actually put the dish detergent in the water, because we're going to make this square bubble. Okay? Also, you need a pair of scissors, because we need to be able to cut these pipe cleaners in half. Okay? I'll give you time to get a pair of scissors. What you're going to do, eventually, you're going to put together pieces like this. They will go into 3 different prongs, okay? You're going to cut these in half, and they will become this, okay? And then we're going to get 4 of these, and we're going to put them together. So let's do that. Let's, first of all, let's cut the, let me Let me get my scissors. Hold on. Lost my scissors. Okay, so I take my scissors, I cut them in half. Cut those in half. Then you take the 3 pieces and you're just going to combine them all together. Like here's 2 I put together into, okay, like this. And then I take the 3rd one and connect it. So I'm making a 3-pronged pipe cleaner tripod, I guess you might call this, okay? This is what it looks like.
2, 3.
Pipe cleaner tripod. And I want to actually make 4 of those overall. I want to make 4 of them. So just keep going. Take your pipe cleaners, your large ones, cut this in half, and then piece your pipe cleaners together by twisting them like this.
Barb, this would have been your craft if we would have been at the church.
Yeah, this would have been your challenge craft.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Are you following?
I am. Yes.
Hey, it's better than origami, isn't it?
Yeah.
No doubt. No.
Okay, so from there, you want to take, once you get your pieces together, once you get like 4 of these pieces made, then we need to take our straws. We're going to cut those in half, and we're going to feed them onto the pipe cleaners so that each one of the pipe cleaners gets a straw. Well, the pipe cleaner gets inserted into the straw. Basically, this helps to make this a hard piece here, okay? So we want to have all of these straws, if I can find my pieces here. Is everybody following this somewhat?
Yeah. What kind of disinfectant are we using? What kind of disinfectant?
I'm not quite sure what it is. What is it?
Ajax.
Ajax.
Mine leaks. That's why I had to ask.
It couldn't be Dawn. I think. No, I guess.
It couldn't be, they said don't use antibacterial dish soap for some reason.
Yeah, it doesn't work as well apparently. But anyway, I want to keep making these, keep putting the straws in here to help strengthen each one of these. Anybody there yet? It's a lot of pieces to put together. Anybody want to sing a song?
Not really.
Not really.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, because I have my earphones on. I didn't think you could hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Piecing these together. I don't know how many pieces I've got here.
42.
Takes a while. Takes a while to do it.
I have all my legs covered.
Do you? Good for you.
Yeah.
Now you can actually start connecting them then. Yeah.
How do you connect?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Well, you just take the end parts Hold on, I gotta finish mine first. If I had one already made, it would have been better, I guess.
I see. They go from corner to corner, like. Yeah.
Correct. That is correct. Yep. My lovely assistant, she's over here just playing on her phone.
I don't know what he wants me to be doing. I'm not playing on my phone.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be a little lopsided, but
Yeah. It might be. I mean, you can straighten it out though. Basically, you want to make a square. Is what you want at the end when you're finished. With all the 4 tripods.
I understand this one, Glenn.
You got it. You're getting it. Okay.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure I'm getting it, but you're getting it. That's good.
How do we connect them?
Well, you take the pieces. Just take the ends.
Yeah.
And you put the ends together, like this part, like this.
Uh-oh.
And then, like, once you start putting all the pieces together, it actually makes a square.
How do they fit together, though? How do they
It
stay
does.
together?
How do they
you
stay? You
hold
twist
them
them.
together?
Yeah,
twist them.
you twist the ends together. Yeah, you twist,
Twist
them.
the ends to each
Oh,
other.
so the straw is not covering the whole thing.
No.
No.
The straw's only covering the middle part. That's
Oh, okay.
it just gives it some strength.
I get it. I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting it? Okay.
We gotta do more trimming.
Something like that. How are you girls doing out there? Oh gosh, you got you got it. Look at that.
Alrighty.
All right.
Wow.
So here you go. Here's your next thing. You've got the detergent, right? Make sure you get some water.
All
Make
right.
sure you get some water. Not
There I
anymore.
go.
Did you spill it?
Got my square. There you go.
Very good. Okay.
Beautiful, Barbie.
Thank you.
That is beautiful. Okay. So now, of course, you need your bucket of water.
That's where I disappeared to. I got some water quick.
Here's your bucket of water, right? So I don't have mine. You want to help? Can you help me put this together, Lisa? I know how.
I would love to help you put this
While
together.
I'm putting
my
this,
love.
yeah.
Oh.
I think I'd love to help you put it together.
And now you use this straw to drink the detergent water, right?
You guessed
And that'll clean you inside and out and protect you from the coronavirus.
Okay. What I
That's
thought.
right.
Okay, so
I
here's
have
your
a triangle.
here's your detergent. Make sure you pour your detergent in. I think there's enough. Do this properly. I think it's like 1/4 cup to a gallon of water or something like
Oh,
that.
That ain't a gallon of water.
Now you tell me I just filled up a container. I didn't.
Don't
know.
worry.
That's it. Whatever works.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. This isn't perfect.
What do you
This isn't
stir?
perfect.
Is this to stir it with?
No, actually, we'll show you what that does. At
Okay.
the end, you actually will do something with that.
Okay.
If we can figure this all out. Okay, so mix up your water with your detergent. Okay, it's bubble time.
Oh. I'm gonna eat some fish.
Yeah.
That's very good. Not a bad idea.
I'm missing a straw.
You're missing a straw. Oh no,
Piece of a straw.
right here. Nope, that's not it.
I'm using my chopstick to stir with.
There you go. My husband's New York is coming out. I'm looking for a straw.
There's another one over here somewhere. Cut this one in half. We have those bags.
Oh, I'm going to just do it without.
You can't do it without.
Well, I am.
You're not gonna have a full square.
I am going to have a full square. I'm missing a straw on this one, too.
Right here. You're gonna have it all there. Don't you?
No, this one is completely strawless.
Strawless.
You just have 2 weak legs, that's all.
No.
He wants me to help, and he's giving me deficient stuff.
Oh,
That's
no.
why I stay in the kitchen.
Oh my goodness. We're not gonna have this.
We're not going to have this.
We're just not gonna have this. Here, I'll get you the right straw that you need. Here we go.
Well, I've got this all boogered up now.
Say what?
Straws all over the place.
Okay, here you go.
Well, I'm missing a straw here. I'm missing a straw here.
Did they fall on the floor?
There you go. Yeah, did they fall?
No, how are my young people doing? They're probably doing much better than me.
I think they are. So
Good. I'm glad.
why don't you guys try dunking this? Why don't you try dunking your square into the dish detergent now?
Already did, Glenn.
We did, Glenn.
And what happened? What happened with it?
Look at that.
It doesn't-
Messy
my-
church became messy house.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we succeeded.
And now you know why I didn't want y'all at my house.
I can't get it. I don't have enough water to cover the whole thing.
Okay. Well, maybe you don't need to.
But I do have bubble at the bottom.
Oh, yay.
I do have a bubble right there.
And then you blow
Okay,
with your
now-
straw. You blow with your straw to blow the bubble out.
Now take this straw here. When you're done with that, you have that bubble.
Yep.
Take your straw
Okay.
and then get some stuff on it.
She
Okay.
already has a bubble.
And I think you blow into the center of that, and it's supposed to separate it. Blow into the center.
It
of
does. Look.
Yep.
Oh, it just popped. I have to get another one. But it
trying.
did. It did.
It'll actually turn into a square bubble.
I feel like
I think. It's supposed to anyway.
my
I did get a bubble.
You got a bubble in the center.
Yeah.
But yours
Oh, I have
bubble
two of
stayed
them.
round though.
I have two of them now. One on each side.
Here's a bubble.
Okay, here's a bubble. You get a bubble on each side, right? Like this.
Well, I don't know that you'll get a bubble on each side.
Well, yeah, you will.
Oh, so
will.
you want bubbles on all the
You'll have,
sides?
that's the idea, is
Oh,
that you have bubbles. Actually, you take the whole thing and dip it in. But sometimes it works and sometimes there it is. Okay, so I've got this bubble, okay?
I got two, yeah.
Well, Glenn
Uh-oh.
has a couple here.
That didn't work out for me too well.
They don't stay very
Anyway,
long.
it's supposed to, when you do it right,
Oh.
you're supposed to be able to blow into the center. We don't have, when you have the,
Listen to Glenn.
when your square has all 4, 5, 8 sides on it, and then you blow into the center, it actually makes a square. You look like you got it there. No? Or what's going on there?
They're having way too much fun without us.
Oh my goodness.
Popped.
Somebody's doing dishes.
But it does work, Glenn, if you have enough water. If you
Yes.
could submerge this whole thing, it would work.
Yeah, it would.
Corey, are you still going to love us after all of this?
Of course.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Yeah, it will work. You just have to know
You
what you're
can
doing.
practice outside when it's not raining quite so hard.
You definitely do need a lot more water.
Yeah, you have to have a deeper dish or whatever, or
Oh.
a deeper pail to do it. That's the key. They're having way too much fun there. I can see that.
Whoops. Well, I'm getting bubbles, so that worked.
Goodness.
It was a success.
Hooray.
Okay.
It was a success. I just have a very sloppy table now.
Exactly.
I have soap on my sofa. My apple.
Probably
Your
still got enough
apple.
of this.
My apple was covered with soap.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I
Oh
want
my
to keep my
goodness.
peanut butter. I'm going to put my peanut butter
My
on my
soap
ice
was
cream
open
later.
before we even got started.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Next.
Where are we, Ethan, in the program?
Okay. Next,
Well,
Ethan. Do we have the sing-along song? Do we have that?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say I could play that, and
Yeah.
while
Let's
everyone
play.
starts
Let's play
cleaning
that.
up.
For those of you who don't remember, in the beginning, I told you we have a sing-along sheet, a lyric sheet.
Okay.
If you have that, you can get that out and you can sing along to this song, which actually talks about children. It's a UCC song that talks about creation and children and what's the third thing?
Love of children, love
Love
of
of-
neighbor, and love
of neighbor, children, and creation. Yeah.
3 great loves.
We go to you, Ethan.
I told you.
go.
Can you play it more than once?
I will sing of your love, of your steadfast love, for as long as I live, and I will sing of your love, for as long as I live. I will sing of a love so high that it welcomes the neighbor and will not divide. And I will sing of your love, for as long as I live. I will sing, let the children for you love everyone, and I will sing of your love, for as long as I live.
That's a descant, Lisa.
Okay.
Of the trees so tall,
Of the trees so tall,
so deep, and your
and
love for them more than mine. Sing of your love, for as long as I live. Your love is stronger than the mountains, so strong like pouring rain. You won't let them answering your call. Whenever someone
neighbor,
and wherever there's a child we'll be waiting on a just one more. Of your love, of your steadfast love, as long as for as long as I
Very nice.
Wasn't that great? Oh my goodness. That was pretty amazing. Everybody, you did a nice job. I could hear you all singing. Good job. Okay, so I guess do we pretty much have everything? I think we covered everything except we're going to do the closing meditation.
Yep, we emptied all the bags.
We're finished with the bags, right?
Yep.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I just need to. Oop.
Hi, Charlie.
Yeah.
So just to review, because one of the statements that Jesus made, one of the statements that Jesus asked was, "Why are you afraid?" When you are going to get some faith. When are you going to get some faith? Then he looks about at the others too. None of us can look at him in the eye. We all know that we have doubted him. Then in a way that seems so normal, so natural, he shouts out. His voice has a power. Jesus' voice has a power and a resonance that is one of the most beautiful and most terrifying voices you have ever heard. He says, "Peace, peace, be still." Like someone closing a door. The wind immediately stops. The waves take a few moments longer, but soon you notice a peace and tranquility that would have seemed impossible just a few moments before. You become aware that there is more than just a physical stillness. It is a peace that is beyond the natural. It is not just the water and the air that are now still. You feel a deep down stillness within yourself also. as Jesus looks at you, 1 second here, you know that his peace will remain, so that no matter what will ever happen in your life, no matter what storms lie ahead, you will always be able to remember that peace you feel inside right now, the day that Jesus calmed the storm. In the very depth of your being, you know that his peace will carry you through anything, because you know that Jesus will always, always be there. Amen.
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 And that's it. That's all
Yay.
she wrote today.
We made it to 7.
We did.
It
make
was
to
right
seven.
on the nose. Oh my goodness. How did that ever happen? Thank you all for being here. It was lots of fun, of course, and
It
messy.
was. And messy.
And messy.
It was.
Thank
It's the
you.
messy I've gotten at messy
We met
church.
our goal.
Biggest mess I've had.
Yeah.
Soap all over the tapestry on the sofa.
Thank you, Judy, for being here. I hope you enjoyed it too.
I did.
I'm gonna put my
And everybody
I'm gonna put my
else.
peanut butter on my ice cream later.
Oh, there
Well,
you
that
go.
sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That
won't
sounds
go to
real
waste.
good.
Yeah.
Well, you can always try that science experiment later.
With more water.
Yeah.
More water.
More
Yep.
water in the balloons and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep you entertained.
I think Ethan is going to record. Ethan, you recorded it? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I have to do some video editing because I didn't hit the record button soon enough. But
Oh, okay. Okay.
I will have it up on the YouTube channel for everyone to go back through and relive the messiness of tonight.
Well, thank you, Ethan, for all your help on this, and thank you all for being here. Well,
Thank
see
you for
on
putting it
Sunday.
together.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting it together.
I think for the first time out, that wasn't too bad.
Oh.
Now I have all the apples left over from the rest of the bags. I'm going to be making applesauce.
There you go.
Okay.
So,
Sounds
anyway.
good.
Like
Come
a
say
plan.
goodbye, Meredith.
Goodbye.
Okay, girls.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.
We'll see you
You too.
Sunday.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you Sunday.
I'll be at my